I feel like I need to hurry up. The video is gonna be so long. There's so many items. Maybe I should have broken this up into two. Hi, welcome to the House of Valentina. I'm Valentina, and today I am so excited to talk to you about one of my favorite subjects on the planet. Yeah, I think I can say that. As you know, I love to go to IKEA. If you saw a recent video, you know that we just absolutely love going to IKEA. And I thought it'd be really fun to share with you my favorite things that I love to buy from IKEA. Let me show you the things that I absolutely love, the things that I have used over and over, I've purchased over and over. These are for really high-end homes and also for people who work on very small budgets. Everybody likes to save money. That's the one thing that I have learned. No matter how much money someone has in the bank, they always enjoy saving money if they can. Got my phone here. Let's see, I actually added them into my bag last night and I hope they're still in there. Hopefully they didn't empty my cart. Nope, we're good. Whew, we're good, people. Okay, so I'm gonna start with one of the recent purchases that we have made, and you have not gotten to see it yet because there's a makeover. There's so many makeovers coming. There's so much new content coming out. So if you haven't hit subscribe, you want to, because there's some really good stuff coming out very soon, and you'll get to see some of these products in action. So number one is the Symfonisk Wi-Fi bookshelf speaker. This item is so cool. My husband actually insisted that we get it, and I was like, dude, it's $99. We're at IKEA. Like, nothing costs more than like $9 unless it's a piece of furniture, and it's like $50. I was not convinced. However, we have since gotten this home, and he has not stopped raving about this speaker and how much he wants one for himself, even though he does have a Sonos speaker, a point which I make regularly to him, but he loves this one. And there's several different designs. My recommendation to you is if you buy one of these speakers and you want to make it disappear, I bought the dark one because it's going in a dark entertainment unit, but if it was going on a white bookshelf, I would definitely buy the white. All right, number two, the By Homa baskets. I have owned these for years. The first time I bought these was over 10 years ago when we were living in Morocco and had gone to Spain, and they were opening the Malaga IKEA. It had literally just opened, and there were 8 billion people in that store, and I was not leaving without these baskets. My husband got to the line after literally walking like this through the store, and he was so aggravated, and I was like, I don't care. You go sit in the cafe and eat some meatballs and watch the airplanes landing, and I'm gonna stand in line and buy my baskets. So I don't know if I have any photos of them in my house in Morocco, but I definitely had them there and I loved them. And I've had them every house that I've ever been. And they really have like a French country kind of feel. They're really good quality. And now I have them in my pantry. So in my laundry room, I have them a bunch of places. I use them as laundry baskets. I use them for storage. They're awesome. Okay, next is the Ficca Artificial Potted Plant, the rosemary. I use these a lot when I'm staging, especially in the bathrooms. This is such a great item. It's $4.99. I forgot to tell you the price on the baskets, which was the small ones, $9.99. They go up from there. The artificial potted plant is $4.99, and it's a great purchase. It doesn't look 100% real, so you guys know if you've watched my videos, I've done a video about how to buy a good fake and which ones I really like and which ones I don't. These are some really good fakes. Some of the IKEA ones are some of their best fakes, and I really love them. The Sanela cushions, I have had these for years, people, years. I've had them in almost every color, every phase that I've ever gone through. These are a 20 by 20 velvet-like cushion, and they cost $7.99. $7.99. I still can't believe the price on these, and they come in all different colors. So I buy them for the holidays. I buy them literally for every holiday. I buy them for room makeovers all the time. I really, really like these. The quality is really good. They have a very luxurious feel to them. They are a fantastic find. Just add them to your cart. You'll thank me later. Okay, next up we have the Sanela curtains. I have also had these 4 years, and everybody always wants to know where my velvet curtains are from because they love them. They are amazing. They look so high-end. They look so expensive. When I bring them to my clients' homes, they're like, obviously I can't afford to buy those off of you. And I'm like, I could upcharge you, but I'm not, because this is one of my best kept secrets. IKEA. Yes, thank you so much, IKEA, for a pair. They're $59.99. That is awesome. Next up is the Malm dresser. Now, please anchor any dresser that you have. Any dresser loaded down with all the drawers pulled out is going to tip. The Malm dresser, it comes in several sizes. I have bought so many of the 63 by 30, which is $179. Now, there are other dressers that I have purchased that are not on this list because they don't hold up, and I don't like them very much. And I don't like them for that reason, because if I buy something, I want it to be good quality. And I love the Malm dresser. I love the tall one. I love it in gray. I have it in black. I've had it in white. It's just a really good dresser. And you can also look up on Pinterest, IKEA Malm dresser hack. You will find so much great content out there. If you want to personalize your piece, I really like it. I highly recommend it. Next up, we have the Fjar. Thanks, IKEA. I don't speak Swedish, and the pronunciation in Danish would be very different. So we're just gonna go with the American pronunciation and say Fjar. There's just no way to say this properly. It's the inner cushion, and it's $10, and I like to buy them one size bigger than the actual cushion. That's just something that I've started to do in recent years, and I have found that what it does is that it just fluffs your pillow even more. These are only $10 at IKEA, and they're feather pillows. I apologize if you don't like to buy feather pillows, then they also have other inserts that are awesome. I just personally like these feather pillows because I like the control that it gives me on how the pillow is fluffed. It feels more luxurious. It actually feels incredibly luxurious. So I apologize. I still really like them. Swampy is our next one. The Swampy Sponges is $1.99, guys. $1.99. One of my biggest pet peeves there is, and you can just make fun of me now for it. I hate to have colorful sponges or a sponge that doesn't match my decor. I know I should not be admitting this to the public, but there you have it. There you have it. I like these because they're gray and they're white and they work really well and they last, and I just think they're amazing. And I buy them in the little 3-pack for $1.99 and I just love them. You can also throw them in the dishwasher to sanitize them and get a lot more use out of them instead of just throwing them out every few weeks. Like, I don't do that. Stick them in your dishwasher and you can really get some longevity out of them. Okay, next up is the Coarb Chair. Now, if you watched the video that we did where we went and visited IKEA recently, we totally sat in this chair. We absolutely said that this is one of our favorite finds, and it came home with us. And we love this chair. And the people that have had a little sneak peek of the space that it's going into, they love it too. And we're like, oh, where did you buy this chair? So I love this chair. It's $169. It's the perfect scale if you don't need a really big chair, which is what I find a lot of times in homes. If we're in like the 3,500 square feet range or lower, a lot of times we just need the scale of furniture to go down. And a lot of the mainstream stores like Pottery Barn or Restoration Hardware or Our House, everything is so big that it doesn't really fit in the space. So this is a great luxury find. It feels very chic, very sophisticated, very high end. I can't tell you that it will last forever because I haven't used it forever, but I can tell you that I'm impressed and I'm really excited to own this. One of the other things that you should always add to your cart when you're at IKEA are the unscented tea lights or the scented tea lights, because honestly, we like them all and my husband totally geeks out. It's so funny. We have this little routine. I'm looking in the vase area and the plant area is coming up and he just wanders off. And I know exactly where he is every time. Every single time the man is in the candle section. He's the one that puts these in there because he loves lighting and ambiance, and I'm so glad because he just takes care of it. It's so great. He buys these in big packs and fills all the tea light holders. He'll even go and get jars to put them in. He just really likes these little candles. So that's one for him, and I really like them too. And for $3.49 for 100, that's a pretty good deal. The next item I've got is the Chaina boxes. Everybody wants to know where I get these boxes from. For the 12 by 13 by 12, that's $4.99. These boxes are awesome. I use them in my kids' rooms for storage. I use them in closets. I use them just sitting out in my office. These are one of my most used items, and they're very sturdy, and I can never find something like this anywhere else. I just like these. They come in several colors, and I highly recommend them. Totally luxurious feeling, very clean lined, simple, but really do a good job and really hold up to kids and craziness and all that kind of stuff. One of my newest favorite purchases is the Cavaldune Plaid Throw. Now you guys know I did a whole video on blankets, and yes, I recently bought more. And the reason why is that I stage homes a lot, and I end up using them in room makeovers, or I use them in my own home, or all these other places. I've got lots of places I use them. And I just really like to just grab some. This one was $29.99. It's a little bit more expensive than what I would normally spend on a blanket at IKEA, but it is totally worth the money. The value is so good. It's so luxurious. I really love it. And again, stay tuned. The room makeover is coming very soon about that one. Oh my gosh, this is such a good one. The Boomerang hanger packs. I've been buying these, again, one of that trip that I made from Morocco to Spain, I bought those wood hangers, and man, I felt like $1 million having my beautiful wood hangers. When I came home, I was like, I have my wood hangers. Yeah, I really do geek out about hangers. There is something so chic and high-end about having wood hangers. I recently took them out of my daughter's closet because she has such a tight space and put the space-saving ones in. I know there's a lot of people that are doing that. I personally just would rather own less and have my wood hangers. You can quote me on that. Seriously, that's how much I love these. And a 4-pack, no, I take that back. An 8-pack is only $4.99. So yes, I realize that it is an investment. My mom's like, I'm not spending that much. I have 8 billion pieces of clothing. Like, I don't have the money for that. Mom, just own less and have more beautiful hangers, and it's separated in your closet, and it feels so high-end and so expensive, even though it wasn't. And she's like, no. So I get it. Not everybody's into the hangers, but I love them. Okay, one of the things that I love to buy, and I always buy these at IKEA, are the doormats. The recent one that I bought is the Broftsund one, and it says Hygge on it, and I love this rug. I think it's so cute, or I should say doormat. For $7.99, it's super cute, and the word Hygge is the Scandinavian word for like the perfect moment. A lot of people translate it as cozy, but it really means like cozy, like this moment where everything in the world just feels so perfect. A lot of people would say that when they come to a party at our house. They would say, det är så hyggligt. And that just meant it's so cozy and so magical, and it just feels so nice. It's just so charming. It's all those words kind of put together. So I was super pumped to get this. Oh, this is another good one. The Vigdis. These are their linen cushions. I just really love them. I use them constantly. It's like my item that's like the secret item that's always in my back pocket. I know I can stage a home with these pillows. They're $7.99 for a linen that is really, really soft. They come in several colors, so I can grab something that I know is gonna work with basically every room. I don't even know if I've ever done a room without them, honestly. They're that good, and I use them that much. So definitely check those out. They're a really good one. Next up, we have the Ingroon Throw, which is only $12.99. So this one is not as thick, but I like that because sometimes when I'm doing a home, if we're staging it to look really high end, which is obviously always our goal, I need a throw that isn't really fluffy. I want something that looks more sophisticated, almost as if it was like a cashmere throw or something more along that lines. So I have bought many of these myself. I own one in my own house. I just like to have something that I can lay over the arm of a sofa or the chair. It can be thrown onto the bed. It's not meant to make you warm. It's a little bit more decorative, but it's just a little chic thing. And we're known to just pull them off, especially in the summer, just grab them and put them over us. But I like to use them year round. I think it's one of their best items. Oh my gosh, I realize I have so many items in this cart. These are items that truly are in my house. The next one is the IKEA 365 jars. These are in my pantry. I absolutely love them. I bought one more when I was at IKEA recently for $5.99 for 112 ounces. It is a great price. I priced jars out at Container Store and even Target and Walmart, and I was like, I really like the IKEA ones. And what I like about theirs is that the round top goes on all of their jars. Well, not all of them, but they have several sizes. I just really love these. It looks so chic to decant your food, whether it's pastas or cereals or rice, whatever it is. I think everything looks more elevated when you put it in a glass jar. The Kvarnik, oh my gosh, am I almost to the end? I'm like, I feel like I need to hurry up. The video is gonna be so long. There's so many items. Maybe I should have broken this up into two. The next item is the Kvarnik storage box with the lid. I literally have it sitting right here on the floor. I can show you. I love these boxes. They are amazing. Everybody always wants to know where I found these. They have a linen kind of I don't know what you would say. It's like a woven kind of texture to them. They come with the little thing. I took the little paper out recently because I haven't put it back, but normally it comes with that. So it can look very high end. It looks very chic. And I store, you know, paperwork in them. I've stored toys. Landon has some with toys in them. Haley has a couple of these that she puts her extra Minnie Mouse ears or Mickey Mouse ears from Disney in them. There's a ton of different things that you can put in these. And the 12 by 13 by 12 is $12.99. While I was shopping to tell you about the items I have in my house, I found things that I wanted as well. Let me know if you want that video, the things that are on my IKEA wish list. I think we'll have to save it for another day. This one was longer than I thought it was gonna be, but I just wanted to give you this video because I know how much fun I have shopping at IKEA. I hear a lot of other designers that are like, oh, I don't buy from IKEA. I don't buy mass produced. And I'm like, well, I do. I don't like being limited by where I can go. I think it's so much fun to put together a home, and the adventure of putting together a home is going anywhere you want to shop for the things that you love. Our clients love when we are able to save them money and give them a luxury item that totally goes right in with their decor. So I just don't think you should be limited by your budget, that everyone deserves a beautiful home. You guys know I believe in that democracy of design, that everyone deserves a beautiful home. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you are not a regular subscriber, we would love if you go ahead, hit the subscribe button. Also visit us on Instagram because we are sharing a ton of behind the scenes stuff that is happening as we're creating all of this new content that's getting ready to come. So yeah. We've got 2 accounts there, Valentina Fussell and House of Valentina. And you can also join the Inspired by V group, where a lot of times we're giving you free PDFs and behind the scenes information, and we get to chat about design over there, and it's just a lot of fun. So thank you so much for visiting, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. I've got to find my coffee. I'm definitely gonna need a few drinks. I get so excited about IKEA. I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope I didn't do this too fast. I may have been like hyperventilating. I'm prone to do that. As you guys know, if you have followed for very long,